She thinks everybody in this world owes her something. I've completely cut her off.
Catelynn Lowell's half-sister posted a crazy TikTok video exposing Catelynn. What she had to say was pretty insane, but Catelynn was not having it, and you won't believe her live video takedown. On January 30th, 2023, Catelynn got real. She was sitting in her car and she recorded a live scathing video. She looked furious, and what she said was like a kick in the gut. Allegedly, Catelynn's half-sister, Sarah Haviland, had posted a TikTok video. Although the video seems to have gotten deleted, in it, Sarah apparently ranted on about Catelynn. Sarah said nobody knows her real truth, and she called Catelynn's PTSD and her trauma all lies. And if anyone wanted to doubt her, Sarah offered an explanation for saying so many horrible things. She said, "We are only 4 years different, so if Catelynn has all this trauma, why don't I have any trauma?" Sarah seemed to be referring to a post on Catelynn's Instagram from December 2022. If you saw her Instagram message, it sounded like Catelynn was having a difficult time during the holidays. She wrote, "Everyone talks about how you should cut off a toxic parent or family member, but no one talks about how triggering it is to see your friends with their healthy families during the holidays and the pain it causes." People who saw that post knew that Catelynn was referring to her troubled relationship with her mom, April Brockmiller. April has a history of substance use, and the heart-wrenching drama between mom and daughter was often documented on Teen Mom. Catelynn forgave her mother's sins multiple times on the show, but Teen Mom also got into Catelynn's relationship with her father. Catelynn has never shared many pictures of her dad, David Lowell. He split from April when Catelynn was just 1 year old. But that didn't stop Catelynn from allowing David to do something shocking in 2021. He was going on a fishing trip, and Catelynn actually let him take her daughter, Nova Lee, fishing with him. While Catelynn didn't get to see her dad much growing up, he's really stepped up and defended Catelynn's issues on social media, like when Catelynn confessed something unbelievable in 2017. She revealed that she had PTSD and a panic disorder, and it had become so bad that she had to confront her issues in an attempt to heal. She said that she'd checked into rehab to deal with her depression and panic attacks. Some online trolls criticized Catelynn for what she was doing because they didn't believe she had mental health issues, but David was not having that. He posted a message that sounded kind of crazy. He wrote, "The wolf does not care about the opinions of sheep," but David was making a point. He said that a lot of people tend to underestimate mental health, and that it can be harder to beat than substance addiction. Then David wrote, "We all love you, Catelynn. I'm very proud of you, kiddo." His message was sweet, and you might think the family was all unified in supporting her, but Sarah's betrayal video makes you wonder how dysfunctional that half of the family is. Sarah had some really vicious things to say about Catelynn, including about why Catelynn had given her daughter Carly up for adoption. According to Sarah, Catelynn was terrified that her then-boyfriend Tyler Baltiera would leave her, so Catelynn was forced to give her daughter up for adoption when she was a teenager. Sarah seems to believe that Catelynn chose Tyler over her child. The adoption process got captured in excruciating detail on the reality show 16 and Pregnant. It was heartbreaking, and Catelynn still seems to feel the trauma from that experience. But as far as Sarah's crazy video, Catelynn must have seen it before it disappeared. She had a blistering response for everything that Sarah accused her of. Catelynn's rant was almost uncomfortable to hear. She called her sister evil and hurtful. In her live video, Catelynn disputed Sarah's cruel comments about Carly's adoption. She made it very clear by asking, "Do y'all really think that I wanted to give my baby away?" The question was shocking, and Catelynn answered it immediately by saying that she did not. She said, "But I knew at the time that it was the right thing to do." Catelynn is now married to Tyler, and they have 3 daughters at home, Nova Lee, Veda, and Raya. After Sarah's explosive video, many people took to Reddit and offered plenty of opinions. While some users did blame Tyler for making Catelynn give up their first child years ago, others who'd watched the emotional episode back then had another opinion. They felt that Catelynn and Tyler made that difficult decision together as teenagers. But Sarah's backbiting and betrayal didn't stop with Carly's adoption. She made some other unbelievable accusations against Tyler. One of Sarah's crazy accusations came from a rumor that's been floating around for years about him. According to Sarah, Tyler is creeping with someone else behind Catelynn's back. People online have been whispering about Tyler for a long time now, and Sarah seems to be desperate to confirm those crazy rumors. During an Instagram live session, Sarah alleged that Tyler was living a double life. I mean, Catelynn and Tyler must be familiar with the rumors at this point, and it's never seemed to bug them before. But according to Sarah, the rumors are true, and his secret double life is another home he shares with his boyfriend in Arizona. Sarah swore that Tyler was gay, and while Tyler has taken the high road for years, he finally decided to address Sarah's accusations recently. He did an Instagram live, and he got a crazy question from one viewer. They asked Tyler about his secret man in Arizona, and Tyler reacted. He slammed his hand on the countertop, and then he started laughing. He basically said, You can't make this stuff up. And it seems that for Tyler, Sarah's motivations are obvious. She wants publicity and attention, but he said that he doesn't really watch her. Of all of Sarah's wild accusations, one must have hit home the worst with Catelynn. Apparently, Sarah thinks that Catelynn allowed the producers to portray their mother as having a severe drinking problem. So if there's any truth in what Sarah says, the show forced April to drink. Then MTV producers allegedly made it seem even worse to get better ratings. So no wonder that Catelynn made that furious retaliation video. She got very specific about why Sarah has turned on her so viciously. Apparently, Catelynn has helped Sarah for her entire life. Sarah lived with Catelynn and her family for a very long time, and Catelynn then revealed that she'd bought Sarah a brand new trailer, but according to her, Sarah just let it go. Catelynn even accused Sarah of stealing from her, even though, according to Catelynn, she'd helped Sarah so much. Catelynn said she let Sarah back into her life even though her sister stole from her, and Catelynn said that it kept happening for years. But then finally, she said that she did something to Sarah for the first time ever, and only afterward did Sarah turn on her. After years of helping Sarah, buying her a trailer, and paying her bills, Catelynn told her sister no when Sarah wanted more money. She said that Sarah freaked out on her, calling her every name in the book, and only then did Sarah begin accusing Catelynn of terrible things, like being paid to give her kid away. Catelynn said that Sarah thinks the world owes her something, but Catelynn also confessed something personal. She's blown away by how badly Sarah has treated her. Now Catelynn has cut Sarah off completely, and while Sarah's raging TikTok video is no longer on her page, she actually posted a written statement as a clip. Sarah wrote, "I don't care what any one of you want to say, I will always stick up for my mother." Sarah also wrote that April watches Catelynn's kids, and according to Sarah, April has never been the terrible person that MTV portrayed her to be. There's so much drama going on in this family. It's honestly hard to know what to believe, but many people have been supportive of Catelynn. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Sarah's accusations? And do you believe what Sarah said about Tyler? The timing of Sarah's crazy video seems suspicious. Why did she start accusing Catelynn and Tyler of these things now? Let me know in the comments below.